Hi, you guys. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome to those who are new. My name is Fransica Brackin John. Welcome to the channel, you guys. Lord gave me this message, right? And he said, I'm happy because this morning I just hearing the Lord's voice so clear. I got this message yesterday. I was supposed to post it, but he reminds me of it today. You guys, the Lord gave me this message, right? He said, listen, you guys, right? I don't know. I just feel like I'm gonna do another introduction, right? The Lord gave me this message, and He said, when they said to write a story. Like my son is to make up a story about Rex the dog, right? Um, when in his book that I was helping him with, right, his language arts book, and it said to make up a story about Rex the dog and Rex the law something so, right, and I began to Rex the dog at first. He explained to me, right. So when I was telling him how to make up the story, I said, okay, tell me a story and how would you start the story? And he gave me that part. And I said, okay, so what happened next? So he said, Rex the dog got lost. He went into the wilderness, right? Right. I said, so what happened next? And he was confused. And I said, what happened next? And then I said, did he come out? Did something happen? Did he just stay there and die? Did that happen? Did this happen? And then he said, no, he come out of that. Someone took him. This happened. He said, oh, I said, okay, so what has happened? I said, did he just, okay, give up? Did this happen? He said, no, and he continued on, right? And when I was doing this, the Lord began to speak to me this message, right? He said, listen, for some of you all, your life is like a blank page. What you are the one who decide what happens next, right? What the circumstances that you are in, do you just give up and die? What happens next? Do you stand up? Do you fight? Do you just, whatever it is, do you just, okay, let that person do that to you? Do you just let this happen? Do you just fall back? Do you just say, okay? Do you just, how to say, not make it? What happens next in your story? What happens next in your story? You have the power and the pen in your hand to write what happens next by your actions that you take. You have to understand the past has already happened, but the future is written by you. What you do now is what will determine what will be your future. Do you understand what I'm saying? You can be in a bad situation, child of the Most High God, and it can be however terrible that it is. But what, oh God, I'm trying to tell you what happens next. Do you just surrender it? Do you just give up? Is this going to be a bad story, or is it going to be a story of, oh God, vindication? Is it going to be a story of elevation? Is it going to be a story of overcoming obstacles and great difficulties and achieving great things still? Oh God, how is your story going to play out? You determine it, child of the Most High God, not anyone else. Do you just lie down and die? Is this going to be a tragic ending, or is it going to be an ending to inspire and to edify someone else that is going through the same thing? Write your own story. You determine how it ends. Stay blessed, stay strong. If you're new to the channel, remember to share, like, and subscribe. Praise your name.